Okay, I have chosen today to cut my visit with my beloved grandma a little bit short today so I can have time to do my journal entry. And time, I talk about time all the time because the one thing that all the people of the world, be them Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, politicians, Indians, the one kind of universal denominator that we all share is time. I've heard people say that mathematics is a universal language because everybody uses the same numbers. And along those lines, I think it's safe to say that time is the same thing. I think that every culture uses hours, minutes, seconds, that sort of thing. Maybe I'll have to investigate to see if that's true, in fact. I'm sure there's some very primitive cultures that maybe don't even use time. They don't know what a Timex is. They don't know what a Rolex is. They don't know what daylight savings time is, what an hour is, what a minute is, what a second is. And right now, I'm kind of bummed because my Iron Man watch, the fourth, I think this is my fourth orange Iron Man watch, has finally died. It has a storied history. This watch has seen so many exercise activities, so many adventures, so many rough encounters at work. I don't know if my camera can pick up the fact that this watch has been super glued together about 3 or 4 times. But I'm glad to say it finally did die of natural causes, from what I can tell. The start and stop button in the end didn't work. The start split button didn't work. The light button didn't work. Basically, the only thing that this super cool stopwatch did at the end was tell time. And in the end, that's all I really needed it for. Not having a watch is kind of like me not having pants. I really notice it. I really notice it. Being a man that's kind of obsessed with time, it's hard to go about my daily business without a stopwatch. Now I know in my head, according to my minivan's clock, I have 9 minutes, to kind of walk around the park and talk if I choose to do so before I need to jump back into Honor 1, which is way over there, and then head myself to work. Now I chose to end my visit with grandma about 9 minutes early, like I said, so I can make this journal entry. And I bet in the long run, I'm going to look back on this video with regret, because someday I'm going to wish with all my heart and every ounce of fiber in my being that I had taken that 9 minutes and spent it with grandma. However, she was just about to start playing checkers with some of her friends that she's made at her new home. So not such a bad thing, not such a bad thing. Time is all we have. Time is all we really have to share with each other, and I wish I had a lot more to share with my grandma. Because how much time does she have left? Like, how much time do we all have left? That's kind of the big rub. It's kind of the human condition. I think in my heart that grandma, because she has such incredible longevity in her family, is going to live for another 14, 15 years easy. She has some relatives at 99, relatives that are 95. So it seems like the people in her life that are close to her or related to her by blood live very, very long lives. And but you can just tell when I go in and spend time with grandma, she's definitely not where she wants to be. And that is very hard for me. That is very hard for me. All right, finally, I found 3 nuts. Now, I'm going to take these with me because I saw a television show with like a Grand Master juggler the other day, and I haven't juggled in a long time. And can I find somewhere to put this camera so I can try juggling on film and look like a fool. Here we go. We got a slide. People in this life try to juggle too many things, and right now I'm at one of those points in my life where I'm juggling way too many things, and I need to stop, focus, and make sure that I'm using my time, the 24 hours in a day that I have, as best I can. And a lot of people would say that sitting in front of a side with a video camera and 3 nuts is probably not the best use of my time in the world, and I would agree with them. I would agree with them, but I need to make it known that this project is very, very important to me. Something happened recently. For some reason or another, just recently, one of my videos that I placed on the internet had its first dislike. I know in the world of Facebook and the world of YouTube, there's a like button usually and a dislike button. Well, I got my first dislike button hit on my entire video project. And of course, I don't know who did it, and I'm hoping that the person that did so watches this video too, because as soon as I get home and upload this video, I'm going to hit the dislike button on this video, because sometimes I'm not making the most out of the time that I've been given, and that needs to change. So I'm going to do is probably retire this watch, put it somewhere safe, probably in like a chest of treasures, because I'm sure a lot of memories will be linked to this dead old watch. Then I'll have to go and buy a new Iron Man watch, and I'm thinking about buying a blue one instead of an orange one, because like it, lump it, or love it, this is definitely a blue year.